objective is to present the global cloud computing paradigm from an engineering system perspective. I will illustrate and articulate several topics related to cloud computing infrastructure with emphasis in the three model systems. I design and develop software models based on sophisticated algorithms written in C++, Python, Java, and Verilog HDL. Expertise in product development with emphasis in R&D. So the main idea is to create a global cloud machine learning platform where both the cloud and the machine learning combines cognitive learning and deep learning models. Other topics include how artificial intelligence forms part of global cloud computing with respect to this particular application. The fusion of artificial intelligence and cloud computing combines AI, machine learning, and massive data stored, which means that both artificial intelligence and humans can analyze and gather more data than ever before, thus creating a global artificial intelligence cloud computing super system is the ultimate goal. So the cloud platform is a universal global system used for sharing computing resources. Corp Inteltech's application is using RAAS to provide engineering solutions and engineering development of artificial intelligence, deep learning, cognitive systems for autonomous vehicles and robotic designs. The main objective is to illustrate the cloud computing paradigm as it relates to the distributed data and information services to independent artificial intelligence engineering platforms and Internet of Things. The model IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service. This service offers computing architecture and infrastructure. It offers all computing resources in a virtual environment so multiple users can have access. Resources include data storage, virtualization, servers, and networking, applications, data, runtime, and middleware. Typically, system administrators use IaaS model. Cloud computing is a paradigm that allows on-demand network access to shared computing resources. It is an environment for managing, storing, and processing data online via the Internet. Examples are on-demand service, network access, using Internet as a media shared resources, scalability to allow elasticity of services. There are three delivery models of cloud computing. They are SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. The SaaS model, SaaS, is a software as a service which offers on-demand service such as pay per use of application software to users. The service is a platform independent. The PaaS model, PaaS, the platform as a service, the service is made up of a programming language execution environment, an operating system, a web server, and a database, which is typically PaaS, is used by developers. The main objective is to illustrate the cloud computing paradigm as it relates to the distributed data and information services to independent artificial intelligence engineering platforms and Internet of Things. Here I implement the model of robot as a service, which is a cloud computing unit that facilitates the seamless integration of robots and embedded devices into the web and cloud computing environment. Cloud computing provides access of data and information from internet and web servers via the WPI network so as to provide traffic info, weather visibility, and road conditions. Here I implement the model of robot as a service, which is a cloud computing unit that facilitates the seamless integration of robots and embedded devices into the web and cloud computing environment. Robot as a Service, RaaS, can be considered a unit of Internet of Things, IoT, Internet of Intelligent Things, that deals with intelligent devices such as my example on artificial intelligence systems that have adequate computing capacity. Cyber physical systems, that is a combination of a large computational and communication core and physical elements that can interact with the physical world, such as in my examples from intelligent drones to autonomous vehicles. In addition to Robot as a Service, RaaS, of cloud computing, Autonomous Decentralized Systems, ADS, whose components are designed to operate in a loosely coupled manner, and data are shared through the content-oriented protocol as specified in all of my artificial intelligence cognitive designs, such as the intelligent drone and the intelligent autonomous vehicle controllers and robotic platforms. Hardware support and standards are available to support RaaS, which is Robot as a Service implementation. Devices profile for web services defines the implementation constraints to enable secure web service messaging, discovery, description, and eventing on resource-constrained devices between web services and devices. Corp Inteltech Technology Solutions solves cloud computing models and architectures, including the use in parallel and distributed applications. It deals with the analysis of differences and potential synergies between cloud computing as a paradigm and the integration of artificial intelligence techniques in deep machine learning engineering development. This segment of the presentation will illustrate how to build a deep neural net choosing a number of layers and neurons with deep densely connected networking strategies. The artificial intelligence multi-layer is composed of input node layers, hidden node layers, and output node layers. They specifically integrate the inputs and feeds the information to the outputs. These neural nets have gotten really complex, and you can create with software mathematical algorithms. The human brain is made of the neuron nucleus, the cell body and dendrites, the axon, the telodendria, and synaptic terminals. There are 1 trillion connections. So the idea with artificial intelligence in deep learning and machine learning is to simulate this environment. Computational neuroscience is a branch of neuroscience which employs mathematical models, theoretical analysis, and abstractions of the brain to understand the principles that govern the development, structure, and cognitive abilities of the nervous system. Artificial intelligence forms part of the cognitive engineering science, which is the scientific study of the mind and its processes. It examines the nature, tasks, and function of cognition for intelligence, behavior, with a focus on how the nervous system represents process and mental faculty. Cloud computing as a paradigm with the three-level model protocol integrates at a global level technologies adhering to artificial intelligence in the deep learning and cognitive system solutions as viewed and presented in this video.